Hello everyone, my name is Michael from PolygonIsland, and today I'm making a video on how to make a music visualizer very simply, very fast, with an add-on. Now, I made a video on how to make a music visualizer out of any mesh a while back. While this can't be used for any mesh, it's still an easy way to make a music visualizer, and you can make some cool stuff with it. So, the add-on's called Bizualizer, and as far as I know, in my personal experience, I couldn't get this to work on the latest version of Blender, which is 2.9, not counting the beta version of like 2.91. But I'm using 2.82. I'll leave a download link for that and the Bizualizer add-on in the description if you guys want to download it. You can try it with 2.9. It might work, it might not, I don't know. But for me personally, I couldn't get it to work. So, let's get into the actual video. How to install the add-on. How do I get this? So, you go to this GitHub page right here. And once you're at the GitHub page, you'll see this green button that says code. Just click this and then download the zip. Once you download the zip, you don't have to open it, you don't have to extract it, just leave it how it is, wherever you downloaded it. And now what we have to do is we have to install that add-on into Blender. So how we do that is we go up here to the top left where it says edit, and then go to down to the very bottom where it says preferences. Click preferences, and at the middle where it says add-ons, go to the top right where it says install, click install, and then it'll bring up this like little folder thing. Go to wherever you downloaded the add-on at. I downloaded mine on my main hard drive. It should be called bizualizermaster.zip, and then click install add-on from file. And then once you have that, it'll bring you to this screen where you have a new tab called animation:bizualizer. No, this little check mark won't be checked. Make sure to check it to actually enable the add-on, and then just click save preferences. And then once you have that, if we go to our scene properties, which is this little cone with two spheres, we have a new tab called Bizualizer. Now if we click this, we have a bunch of settings right here. You have your audio path. This is probably the most important thing. This basically tells Blender where on your computer your music or your song that you're trying to make the visualizer out of is saved. So just click this little folder icon. It'll bring you to this like huge file explorer. Just find wherever you saved your file at. Mine's right here, and then you can see that it has the path where your audio is saved. Now, basically, if you clicked add audio to the VSC, it'll add your audio to where it actually plays. And this little checkbox right here where it says use radial, if you want a circle visualizer, click that. If you want a line, like a straight bar of a visualizer, then make sure that's not selected. And all you have to do from here is just click regenerate visualizer or generate visualizer. It might take a little bit of time, but once it generates a visualizer, it's generated. And I'll be back once that happens. Okay, so the visualizer is generated. Now, as you can see, right now, there is no visualizer on the screen. Now, you might panic, you might like spit out your chocolate milk a little bit here, but what you actually have to do is go down here to the bottom and click play. So once you've clicked play, you will see that there is indeed a visualizer now. So you can see I didn't click the use radial box, so it's a bar. So what we can do is let's just move the camera and light over here so we can select this entire visualizer. Just box select it, and then we can just RX90, or not RX, RZ90, yeah, RZ90, and then just move it over, and now we have this visualizer. And so if we listen, so we can see that the audio is playing, it'll play through because we clicked that add audio to VSC. So now what can we do? So basically what we can do is, if our render engine's Eevee, we can turn on bloom, screen space reflections and stuff, stuff like that. Make sure half res trace isn't on. And now what we can do is we can get these bars, okay? And what we can do is we can change this material, okay? If we use nodes, surface, we can change it to an emission, and then change it to, I don't know, maybe like a greenish color, and then change the strength to like 10. And then we can change our color of our background to black. Now if we go into rendered, we can see you might need to change the bloom intensity down a little bit. to maybe something like that. But yeah, this is a pretty cool way to make a music visualizer. Now all you can do, well, all you have to do, I don't know why that bar is there, but you can just set up your camera angle. It might be clipping too far, so the way you can fix that is just click your camera right here, and then go down to the camera settings, and then clip N, just change that to like a really big number, and then we can just change our perspective, and just kind of make it centered. We can click N, and we can change the rotation to 0 here and 0 here, and change the Z to 90. And now we have our visualizer. So if we go from the beginning, we can So yeah, that's pretty cool. If you notice that it spikes up, you can always just move your camera or like resize the focal length to where it's not like that. We can just move it up a little bit. And there we go. That's pretty much how you make a music visualizer with the add-on. Now if you render this out, if you do render this out and for some reason the music isn't in the final render, what you can do is you can go over to video sequencer and make sure that your song is in here somewhere. If the song's not in here, then just go to add up top and then sound, and then just find wherever your sound is, because this your video sequencer, this is actually like the thing that's playing the sound into the animation. So if you don't have your sound in there, there's no sound that's going to be playing. So hopefully you guys learned something from this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks guys so much for watching. My name is Michael, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.